Hey there, cats and kittens. It's time for another edition of the Dallas Bias Club. I'm your host, Jordan Amati, and we are doing a very, very special Christmas edition of the Dallas Bias Club. And we talking movies, Christmas movies, the classics we all grew up with, classics I grew up with, classics Mary grew up with, maybe a few classics y'all grew up with. And if you feel like the Dallas Bias has left you out, then good. Get some culture. Today I am joined by my lovely girlfriend, Miss Mary Dooley. Say hi to everybody, Miss Mary Dooley.
Hi to everybody, Miss Mary Dooley. I'm sorry, I hate that I did that.
That's what she did. She went there. She did it. Okay,
but I'll leave right now.
All right. Well, you can't because here we go. All right, Mary. This is the special Christmas movie edition of the show. We've talked about doing something, another collaborative effort, and this is us going at it again. You like what I did there?
I do, yeah.
Hey-o. We have a lot of hot takes as far as these movies go, whether it's your traditional holiday movie or one that's full of chaos, one that's full of horrific things. We'll get into it, but let's go ahead and break down a few movies. Go from stuff from before we knew that Santa was a fake. We'll definitely give our takes on if Die Hard's a Christmas movie or not. And also give our top horror movie picks and also that go-to movie that you have to watch every holiday season. Regardless of your takes on Die Hard, I think we got something for a little bit of everybody, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you're in the right place. Let's go ahead and kick it off with our childhood favorites. We're going to call it the BS era of movies before Santa because, Santa, it's bullshit. I do put an explicit edit on there so kids aren't going to watch this, so I'm not being irresponsible. So if you let your kids watch me, that's you not respecting the filter that's already on the podcast.
Hey, maybe we're just those grouchy adults who don't believe in Santa and we need, we're angry at our children for having the Christmas spirit.
Now, let's go ahead and get started with the BS movies, right? Before Santa. Now, as a child, there's probably some movies that you had to watch every holiday season. I know I had a few go-tos, but let's start with you, Mary. What was your favorite BS Christmas movie as a child?
Honestly, the Santa Claus Tim Allen movie. That came out when I was probably like 7.
Okay.
So maybe just before I became a non-believer. Like probably by the time part 2 came out, you had lost me.
And Martin Short showing up as Jack Frost, right?
Yeah.
I've seen these.
Yeah. The first one, it starts with he accidentally scares Santa Claus off of the roof, I guess, and he falls and dies.
Yeah.
And then Tim Allen, who accidentally kills Santa, becomes Santa. And so I was right there just on the cusp where I was like, oh shit, is that how they do it?
Mine, it's going to have to be How the Grinch Stole Christmas, like the OG one. That and Charlie Brown were pretty much the only real options.
Oh, yeah.
The Grinch is my OG movie villain.
Yes.
That's the OG anti-hero.
And he grew as a being.
And Charlie Brown was my introduction to childhood depression. He was a sad little dude, Charlie Brown. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah. So that's enough of the before Santa, the BS. That's enough BS talk for right now.
Enough of that BS.
Enough of that BS.
Yeah.
Now let's go to that after Santa stuff. When stuff got real, when the Christmas magic died or faded, let's say it faded.
Mm-hmm.
The movies got a little darker, a little weirder, a little crazier. So once you figured out Santa wasn't real, what was your favorite Christmas movie?
Okay, well, I do have an honorable mention, but outside of that, Bad Santa.
Bad Santa?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Bad Santa, that's definitely has to be the adult go-to as far as Santa Claus Christmas movies go. Bad Santa 2, almost as good as Bad Santa 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, a lot of sequels fall off, and Bad Santa did not disappoint. I don't feel like it did as far as Bad Santa 2.
I agree. And, first one, instant classic, and I feel like it embodies everything that you just said about once the magic is gone. You want me to make you some sandwiches?
And
I love that they brought that kid back for the second one.
Yeah, I love it. And you could tell how long it's been since the movie's been made because he definitely grew up.
He just looks like a more giant, which I guess is how growing up works.
That's what they say.
Did you have another one?
A Christmas Story. Mm-hmm. Just memorable, tongue on the pole in winter. The Red Ryder BB gun, shoot your eye out.
Shoot your eye out. out.
Shoot
Oh,
your eye
man.
out. I think like Gremlins is there.
Yes.
Gremlins is definitely like the intro to Christmas horror. Ernest Saves Christmas. Goofy. It's Ernest. He was the Medea of our time. He was. They both went to jail. They both saved Christmas. Medea, Ernest, same fan base. Know what I mean, Vern? Right. That's sorry. I had to go there. He does it. But Christmas Vacation is also a classic, and I think that like A Christmas Story, you kind of graduate from that to Christmas Vacation. That those two they end cap the '80s for me. I would go with those to be the most influential.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I do have just one quick honorable mention.
Yeah.
It came out, I think, like when I was in high school, or maybe just shortly after. It was a made-for-TV movie. Then I know I've had you watch before, All of the Other Reindeer. It's a musical. The main character's voiced by Drew Barrymore. But a lot of people don't know about this film, so look it up. It's very cute.
Now let's go ahead and get into the 21st century. What's the newest Christmas movie that you're willing to call a Christmas classic?
Maybe an unpopular opinion, but Elf. Honestly, I can't think of anything that has had a bigger impact.
The one and only movie that could really go down and to be a new classic would be Elf. I think everything else would be considered a cult classic. Since
See?
You
Yeah,
know?
there are so many movies that I'm like, people should watch that.
Yeah, like Bad Santa is one of those. I think The Night Before is a great movie. Fat Man, one of my new favorites.
I would tell everybody to watch that.
Yeah, Fat Man.
As far as classic?
Yeah, it's cult
Yeah.
classic. But, you know, Fat Man, if nobody's ever seen it, Mel Gibson as Santa Claus. Who's a super strong Santa Claus who is building weapons for the military. And some kid gets mad that Santa gave him a lump of coal, so he hires Walton Goggins as the hitman to go kill Santa Claus. And Walton Goggins was a bad kid, so he has a grudge. So he's been wanting to kill Santa Claus.
Right.
So check it out. Mel Gibson, Walton Goggins, Fat Man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But that's a great one. But Violent Night, we just saw Violent Night. You know, just had to see David Harbour punch some more people. I'm just now watching Stranger Things, guys. All right. So I'm seeing the intrigue behind David Harbour just punching his problems away.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? He punched that kid's chest, saved his life.
Hopper does a lot of
Shout out to Hopper. He be punching his way through life.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, it is pretty good. Okay. All right. Speaking of pretty good, now is there one of these modern Christmas movies that you've seen recently that surprised you? That was actually surprisingly good?
As far as personal favorites go, one that just based on the name I felt could have been hit or miss, but is actually so good is 8-Bit Christmas.
Yeah, 8-Bit Christmas.
Yes.
That's mine. That's my go-to. The Nintendo blowing in the cartridge days.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Except that line does bother me when she says, "Why do you blow into the cartridge?" And he says, "Nobody knows." You do know.
Everybody
why.
knows. Get the dust out.
That's why
Come
you
on,
blow in
man.
the cartridge.
But yeah, 8-Bit Christmas, Neil Patrick Harris, NPH. He's talking about his days as Doogie Howser with all the things he had to go through. It was hard out there for a 11-year-old doctor. It was hard for Doogie back then. So he had to tell his kid how it was. Even a doctor at 11 years old couldn't get a Nintendo.
Also, wasn't about Doogie Howser.
It wasn't about
fine.
It wasn't about Doogie
You
Howser.
didn't really.
It was.
You didn't
Hey,
really.
but you know what? They have to watch it to find out.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm trying to help.
Is it
But
about?
yeah, is it about Doogie Howser?
Is it about an 11-year-old doctor?
Yeah, who knows?
Hmm?
It's Nintendo related. That's the most important part.
Yeah, and it's really good. So
Yeah,
watch
whether
it.
it's Doogie, NPH, whatever you refer to him as, it's a good movie. It's a good watch. It's a good family one. But what we got to talk about right now has nothing to do with you watching with your family. We going from Merry Christmas to Scary Christmas. With a lot of these Christmas horror movies, I want like a body count tracker on the bottom of the screen. I want to see how many people get murked. Add it to the next Terrifier 4. Yeah, all right, but it's a classic to some. I don't think it made the list for me though. I don't think it made Terrifier 3.
Yeah, I mean, it was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. All right, let's get into what our go-tos are. The Christmas horror movies that you can't skip. I'm pretty sure it's more than one for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So let's go ahead, Mary. You own this segment. You go. You cook, Mary.
All right. Well, I really was trying to like keep it short. One is a remake of a remake that has now had a remake of a remake of a remake, which is Black Christmas. And
Black
I have
Christmas.
to watch that every year, not only because I love it, but the year that came out, I saw it in theaters on Christmas Day. So it just kind of became a tradition. So I watch it every year. But outside of that, my have to must is Krampus.
With Adam Scott, everything he
And
touches
Tony
is gold.
Collette.
Tony Collette
Hello. And David Koechner is in it.
plays a wonderful asshole.
Yes.
Always.
As he always does.
As he always does.
Yeah, but outside of who's in it, which great all-star cast, mwah, good job.
Yeah.
was it Allison Jones who did that? No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, who probably a lot of connections over there. That
Everything
Allison
she
Jones.
touches is gold.
It's gold.
It's Krampus.
Yeah, it's Krampus. With me, Krampus is definitely on the list, but I do think that one of the more recent ones that we've been watching together, Better Watch Out. Home Alone, but like way, way worse. It lets you know what type of damage all these pranks could really do to somebody.
Yeah.
Home Alone is PG, but if you really put a paint can to somebody's head, what's going to happen to that person's head? Better Watch Out, R-rated Home Alone. A kid has a crush on childhood babysitter. His boyfriend gets invited over and treats him like he's Joe Pesci. Treat him like the Sticky Bandits, right? Like the wet bandits.
The wet bandits that turn into the sticky bandits.
Wet bandits, sticky bandits. Yeah. It didn't end up good for those people. But if you want to see whether you keep your head if you get hit by a paint bucket from the top of the stairs, better watch out.
Mm-hmm.
Better watch out.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. Okay. All right. Now, there's one movie that we watch every holiday. So instead of just asking the question, let's just tell people about this one movie that we watch every Christmas that actually turns into a horror film on its own.
It's not supposed to be.
It's not supposed to.
Okay.
With Mary Steenburgen.
We love her so
We love
much.
her.
If you've never seen the movie One Magic Christmas, and I've told you to watch it, but you haven't yet, like stop right now because we're about to spoil that shit.
Spoiler alert. You got to watch it. It's been out since 85. You had 40 years.
Yeah.
You've had 40 years. Disney classic.
So it shout out to the homie Catherine, by the way, who suggested this movie to me a few years ago. Sadly, I did not grow up watching this because I think it would have definitely shaped me in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But Mary Steenburgen is your like average just working mom who has her 2 kids and her husband, and she works at the grocery store or whatever, and she just like hates stop caring so much about Christmas, kids. Kids, why are you so excited about Christmas? There's nothing magical about it. And so then like Santa, who is like a godlike
Santa
figure
is God.
who speaks through the moon.
That sends like here's an angel.
A Christmas angel.
A Christmas angel. Santa speaks to this angel.
Yes.
Santa God.
Yes. His name's Gideon.
Yeah.
And he's a special type of an angel, which I guess he like goes into detail at one point about like how he died, and like that at some point like lends to why he's a Christmas angel. And so his job is to go make people believe in Christmas again. So he gets assigned to her, and he at one point basically just like stranger dangers the daughter away from the family, and there's no discussion about how that's a bad idea.
He
So
didn't have
first of all,
candy,
it's like,
and he wasn't in a white
he
van.
just is like
that was what we were told in the 80s. It's like stay away from the vans, stay away from the candy. He didn't have candy. It wasn't a van. So go, proceed, Mary.
He basically just like goes up to her and he's like, "Hey, I want to surprise your mom and do something nice for her. Come on." And she's like, "Okay." So anyway, horrible lesson for children.
And proceeded to make her mom's life a living hell.
Yeah, because he's like trying to teach her all these lessons and she's not getting it. And so I guess at one point, to really drive the point home of like how much you should care about Christmas, he kills her entire family.
Yeah. A child is murked. Husband is murked.
Kills both of the kids.
Yeah. That's
But you end up, again, spoiler alert, you end up learning that through I guess the power and magic of Christmas, you can bring your family back to life.
I don't want to learn like that.
If you learn to care about Christmas enough, then your family will come back to you.
Yeah, it's very Very fire and brimstone Bible.
So anyway, you can watch that
Disney.
on Disney Plus.
On Disney Plus. And it's like Disney's twisted attempt at their own version of It's a Wonderful Life, right? That's pretty much what it was.
It's just very slow.
I'm just glad I didn't have to watch it as a child because that would have scarred me. Maybe I did. Maybe that's when I stopped believing in Santa Claus. Maybe I watched One Tragic Christmas.
One Tragic Christmas.
Yeah, but it's One Magic Christmas. If you look up One Tragic Christmas, you might end up down a different rabbit hole. Yeah. I don't know nothing about that. But one thing we do know about is that action and that debate. That debate about one of the greatest action movies ever made is Die Hard, a Christmas movie. Now, the question that I'm going to ask is, what's more annoying? The people who insist it is a Christmas movie or the people who refuse to admit it?
Oh my God. The people who refuse to admit that it's a Christmas movie are 10 million times more annoying. Like, what crawled up your ass, first of all?
Yeah.
Second of all, it starts out, the opening credits, literally Christmas music. They're at a Christmas party.
Yeah.
What about this is not a Christmas movie? You're just mad. You're just mad because you want to separate your action from joy.
It's classic.
You're going to have to get over it.
Christmas masterpiece. That's Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Come on. It's Die Hard. It's Bruce Willis at his best. 80s Bruce Willis. Come on. Don't be hating. Now, is there another movie out there that people try to say is a Christmas movie that you give pushback on?
I don't really give a lot of pushback. Somebody made the argument earlier today that you could call Mean Girls a Christmas movie, and I was like, all right, fair. The one that I get a pushback on is Batman Returns.
It's a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie.
I don't care what you say.
It's a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
For all you haters, I got a list. I'm going to shoot down this list real quick.
Let's go.
All right. Here are my top 5 Die Hard Christmas alternative movies. And you can put these in any order. But I'm going to go with all right, let's go with number 5. I'm going to count down. Number 5, Long Kiss Goodnight. I swear it's at a Christmas pageant. She has a flashback, starts cooking Christmas dinner, starts chopping stuff up real quick, throws a knife at the wall. It's a Christmas movie. And it's Shane Black. And if Shane Black does it, if there's a question if it's a Christmas movie or not, it's a Christmas movie. He did another movie I'm going to name here in a little bit. But number 4.
I wonder which one.
Yeah, you know exactly which one. Batman Returns. It's got snow. It's got penguins.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, that's walking in a winter wonderland, baby. That's Christmas. It's like certified. Boom. Did it. All right, bet. Number 3, Trading Places. It's Christmas, all right? He's hustling people on Christmas.
We watch it every year on Christmas or Christmas Eve is usually when we watch
Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis, all-star cast. Let's go.
Yep.
Number 2, which is probably what you thought would be not number 1, but it's number 2, and it's Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Yep.
Another Shane Black classic. I don't know how many times I've seen this movie. It's quite a bit. But
I don't know how many times I've seen it because you're seeing it.
Yeah, it's Robert Downey Jr.'s comeback.
Has anybody ever? I bet somebody's counted how many times she says Harry.
Harry. It's a great movie. It was the comeback that allowed Robert Downey Jr. to become Iron Man.
Yeah. All respect to it, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
I'm just
Val Kilmer at his prime. Gay Perry's one of my favorite characters in movie history.
Yeah.
Like, he's just witty, he's an asshole, and he's awesome. But shout out to Gay Perry, R.I.P. Val Kilmer.
Yep.
But yeah, number 1. If it's not Die Hard, you gotta go Lethal Weapon. You don't tell me Lethal Weapon's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
All right. Christmas vibes. Friendship. The friendship between Riggs and Murtaugh is developed during the holiday season. And he comes to the family house and eats a holiday dinner with them. That's Christmas.
That is.
So,
yeah.
But if y'all are some haters, then we'll call it my top 5 alternative Christmas movies. But all right, now let's go ahead and talk about the OGs, the classics, the ones that they used to make you watch in school, the ones that your parents made you watch. Let's go ahead and talk about those classics. Now, is there a quintessential Christmas classic that you genuinely enjoy watching to this day?
Yeah, I have a few. I will say, first one that comes to mind is Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Jim Henson.
Yeah. Exactly
what it sounds like. I love, putting it on in the late afternoon on Christmas, unwind chillaxing, to watch some little otter puppets in a rowboat with a washboard and a jug and some spoons.
I mean,
And a little jug band. It's adorable.
it's cute. It's classic, and it's Jim Henson.
Yep.
You don't like Jim Henson, then there's something wrong with you. I like any attempt at a remaking of A Christmas Carol. I'll give any remake a chance. I used to always watch the Mr. Magoo one. The
Oh my God, yeah.
You know, because I loved Mr. Magoo. He's just blind and runs into stuff. It's like, you know, as a child, it's just funny. That dude can't see anything. He be falling in manholes and ends up on Broadway and stuff like that. You know, it's just he accidentally always...
silly guy.
He's a silly guy, but Mr. Magoo can't see anything, usually late to stuff. I can relate to a lot of those things. Now, of course, the Mickey one.
The Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, the Scrooge McDuck one, but the Muppet one where Michael Caine, a young Michael Caine, you know, if it wasn't for that movie, who knows if he would ever got the opportunity to play Alfred. I'm just kidding. Michael Caine is a legend. I'm just kidding.
Oh, the Muppets set him off, man. They gave him a name.
They made Michael Caine who he is. Who he is.
Put that stamp on.
Hey, but is he the best Alfred? That's another show. That's another show. We'll do a Batman.
Talked enough about Batman.
Okay, all right. And even the FX version that we've seen.
Yeah,
I thought that one was pretty good.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. Like the Muppets is another answer to my quintessential Christmas classic. I saw the Muppet one in theaters. That's one I always have to watch. But outside of that one, the FX series, I have kind of like started preaching that one. It's really good.
Yeah,
it's very long, but
it's kind of done in that same style of like Taboo that was on FX.
Very dark visually.
Yeah, spirit of it is very dark.
Yeah.
It does its job. It does its job. So which one would you say is your actual favorite adaptation of A Christmas Carol?
As a child of the 90s, I have to say Muppets because that one is just so that as a movie, outside of being my favorite adaptation, is just one of my favorite Christmas movies, and that's always going to be right here. Okay. Outside of that, the FX one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, as far as a lot of these OG movies they used to make us watch in school, our parents would have on the television, which one do you think that people just kind of pretend to like that?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
Let It Go.
That one needs more adaptations. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, let's redo it.
I would love to see, because there have been none that I can think of.
It's a Wonderful Life came out in 1947. Miracle on 34th Street came out in 1948. And to me, I could really care less about those two movies. And maybe it's because those were the ones I was beat down with as a child.
Yeah.
The 80s gave us options as far as Christmas. I really don't think I've seen It's a Wonderful Life or Miracle on 34th Street since I was a child. There have been some movies that we've seen back in the day that have gotten better over time. They've aged like fine wine. Or more hilarious the older you get because of the ridiculousness of it. Which Christmas movie would you say you enjoy more and more every time you watch it?
That would be the Michael Keaton classic, Jack Frost.
Now, there is another Jack Frost movie where there's a killer snowman, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about the Michael Keaton one where he
haunts his family.
He dies. Yeah, he's in a band and he like dies and he comes back as a snowman to hang out in the front yard with his kid. And this is another one of those movies that like the Santa Claus movies, I love this like 90s trope where the parents just get really angry at the kids for believing in the magic of Christmas.
Stop believing in magic.
He just like hangs out with his dad and like his dad, like, I don't know, teaches him confidence or whatever, makes out with the mom or they like cuddle or whatever.
As a snowman? It's Michael Keaton.
It gets better and better.
Well, you know, it's like...
We are a Michael Keaton household.
So if you need to watch 2 Michael Keaton movies this holiday season, you got Jack Frost and Batman Returns. It's right there.
And also White Noise. That's not a holiday movie.
Maybe it's... If you got hate in your heart, let it out. And we're about to do that right now. One Christmas movie that you would be fine never watching again. I think me and Mary have the same answer, but let's go to Mary real quick with her opinion.
I hate this movie so much. It's Happy Christmas,
Happy Christmas.
God!
Happy Christmas.
Melanie Linsky?
Yeah, so Melanie Linsky, Anna Kendrick.
All respect to both of them, especially like Melanie Linsky's. She's in a lot of stuff. She's an amazing actress, but like, holy shit. Who did you lose a bet to? Who are you doing a favor to? This movie is
Lena
so boring. It's like it's like she just put him in front of a camera and was like, all right, just do whatever. And then like trimmed it down by 2 hours and then like sold it to somebody.
Yeah, it was not good. It was not entertaining. It was not funny.
It was like an independent film that tried so hard, tried too hard, and it went nowhere. And I'm getting angry talking about it.
It was certified fresh by critics. But crazy. It's like, that's certified trash. Y'all need to get it right. But the people said it was rotten. I usually trust the people as far as comedies and horror and action films go. Nobody needs to watch this movie unless they just want to share these horrible opinions.
Unless you're like 15 and like you're trying to impress somebody that you're like, oh, I'm gonna major in film and this movie is so deep. This is like my favorite movie is Garden State and my second favorite movie is Happy Christmas.
If I see a comment that says I love Happy Christmas, I might lose a friend.
I will never trust your opinion on anything, especially not movies.
I will not ask you your opinion as far as television or movie goes. We do not trust you as far as cinema. Okay. All right. Well, man, we kind of ran through that pretty quickly, babe. All right. Well, but we do have a closer. So the last question. Oh, if every holiday movie disappeared tomorrow, what's your forever movie collection? You can go 5, 3, or if you just got one, you can go 1.
Well, I did just pick one,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just laughing at the way that you phrased that because it was making me think about a line from the film that, you know, I bet you'd feel pretty bad if you woke up tomorrow and your entire family, all your Christmas movies were gone.
Yeah.
Home Alone, baby.
Home Alone.
Home Alone, Home Alone, Home Alone all day long. It's of my childhood. It is quintessential 90s, which there are fewer things in this world that I love more than I love 90s films. It checks all of the Christmas movie boxes. It's, you know, it's funny, it's heartfelt, it has action, has a good mystery. It has John Candy and Catherine O'Hara. Buzz your girlfriend. Woof.
It's awesome. It's awesome. And if I had to pick one, it's definitely Home Alone.
On tape.
On tape.
That's what
it came out on tape. Once Home Alone came out, I think that A Christmas Story got put to the back burner for a lot of families, I think. But hey, it's been a show. It's been a show. Thank you, Miss Mary Dooley, for joining me today to do another fantastic episode to share with the world. And thank you, people out here. And everybody have a happy Marahana Kwanzaa. That's up.
Chris Mahana Kwanzaa.
Chris Mahana Kwanzaa.
The OC.
I never watched the OC. Yeah.
Oh my God, you missed out.
Yeah, I'm cool. Not that I'm cool, but I'm good.
That I'm cool.
No, I didn't say that. Well, I did.
But I am.
Anyways, it's been a show. Thank you, everybody. This has been a special Christmas edition of the Dallas Bias Club, man. We out.
Ho, ho, ho.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.